this is the hardest part, is they say, well, man, it's just so harsh. But Jesus gives full opportunity, because he says, in verse 24, most assuredly I say to you, he who hears my word, that means he who's listening to this right now, and believes in him who sent me, that believes in God. So say, oh, I believe in God. No, that believes in the God of the Bible. That believes that this incredible, omniscient, all-powerful God who's delivered Israel through all... Now remember who he's talking to. He's talking to Jews. And he's talking to them and like, you know who sent me. You believe him. You read the scriptures. You see his presence. Your ancestors have seen the presence of God. Your ancestors throughout history have taught you this incredible God of the scriptures. And you believe him. And now, if you don't believe, but he also gives the hope that if you do believe, because he says, most certainly I say to you, he who hears my word and believes in him who sent me has everlasting life and shall not come to judgment. You will not stand before God, and he will not judge you. I don't know about you, but I think about being in court. I've been there on a few occasions. Some have been most unpleasant. And I don't like being found guilty of what I did. I don't like being found guilty of whatever the situation. I like having a way out. I'll be an admitting participant in a speeding ticket. I did get a speeding ticket. Therefore, you go to a court. And the cool thing is, you can go into a courtroom and the judge says, okay, you're such and such, and you give him your name, and you stand before him, and then he passes judgment. But there's this cool thing called the district attorney. And if you've never been to court, you've never been to a district attorney, this is the cool thing about the district attorney. You can go in there and plead your case before you go to the judge who actually gives down the punishment. The district attorney will say to you, so I see you really don't want to, be guilty of the speeding ticket. And you say, well, yeah, that's true. This is, how about a parking ticket and a $200 fine? Does that work? And you're like, yes, that works. Yeah, and no points on my license. Yeah, that works. And you get excited. Why? Because you've escaped the penalty of your actual sin. That's a good thing. Well, it is, in the sense of you're not, you don't get points on your license, your insurance won't go up. But the reality is, you still got to stand before the judge, and you're still going to say, you're guilty of a parking ticket, $200 fine. You're still guilty. Whether you like it or not, you still get you something. Here's the beauty of being in court with Jesus Christ when he is passing down judgment. He looks at you, and he sees that you've accepted him, and he says, you are guiltless because of my blood and what I've done for you on the cross. There's no guilt in you. Enter in. And you are part of everlasting life. But if you do not accept Christ, you do not believe in God of the Bible, you do not believe that he has said what he said and done what he has done, and you have not accepted the free gift of salvation, then you stand guilty. And you can plead down all you want. You can say, well, I wasn't that bad. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't steal things. And Jesus will still say, but you didn't accept the free gift of salvation. You didn't do the one thing you needed to do. Therefore, you are guilty of all.